Kent?
Hey, Damian. Is everything okay?
Yes, no, you should sit. I would like to talk. Gotham is in crisis. My family is in crisis. And it seems like every single member of this family has been able to help in a meaningful way, except for me. I can see how proud it makes my father. How proud he was of Thomas for all the work he's doing to help the city. It makes me feel like a failure. As a member of this family, and as a Robin.
Why?
I'm an excellent fighter, but Robin is not just a fighter. Robin is the light to Batman's darkness. Robin is meant to remind people that there is always hope. Robin is an inspiration. The others make it look so easy. They go out there and interact with people, inspire them, like it is the simplest thing in the world. It is an essential part of being Robin, and I cannot do it.
Does this have something to do with what happened with Duke's friends?
I went to Thomas's training session thinking maybe I could do something useful for the family. That maybe I could prove I was worthy of being Robin in every way that matters. But I ended up making a mess of things.
That's enough.
I know I was right to warn them of the dangers of this mission. But perhaps Thomas was also right.
There's a difference between training them and picking a fight with them. I know you know that. So why'd you do it?
They are not ready.
And they won't ever be if all we do is attack them.
Perhaps I was looking for a fight.
Why did you want to fight them? Weren't they just trying to help?
Robin is more than just a title. It means something. It stands for something. It promises something. And if I cannot deliver as Robin, then perhaps I wanted to assure myself that there was no candidate in the field strong enough to replace me.
You aren't getting replaced. Have you talked to your dad about this?
Yes, he said the same as you. And I think I believe him, but sometimes it is difficult, especially when I fail.
My dad says there's no shame in failing. He says all that matters is that we tried our hardest. And when we do fail, he says we should try to learn something from it.
Your father and Grayson are irritatingly similar.
That's a really nice compliment. Minus the irritating part. Want my advice? Stop trying so hard to prove yourself. You're the smartest and bravest person I know.
But surely...
You are. Not our dads or any of our siblings. You. So what if your siblings can do stuff that you can't? So what if they've taken the lead recently? You can do stuff I can't. And you always take the lead on our missions. And that's okay because we're a team. You and your family are a team too. You should have different strengths. No one expects you to be Dick Grayson or Duke Thomas. They just expect you to be Damian Wayne.
And what if people don't like Damian Wayne?
I like him, but if you're talking about Duke's friends, maybe it would help if you didn't treat them like enemies or rivals.
I suppose. You are right. I have been too focused on selfish feelings. I am part of a team, and it will be as a team that we will defeat our foes. I need to see the bigger picture. John, I have a favor to ask.
Looking good, everyone.
How'd we do?
That was your fastest time yet.
This new gear is still heavier than I'm used to, but I feel like I'm starting to get the hang of it.
I wish you could join us out on the field.
Me too. But you guys are going to do great. I know it.
You've changed, you know?
I have?
Yeah, you're more confident. You always had a reckless streak, but now...
Now you seem more focused, more calculating, in a good way.
You've come a long way from the days of throwing yourself out of a moving police car.
Psst, nah, I still do stuff like that. I'm just better at it now. The truth is, I feel different. I feel like the world has opened up and I finally have the space to be the person I was always supposed to be. But I never would have gotten there without you guys. Before I met you, I felt like there was something wrong with me. I could see all this bad stuff happening around me and there was this fire under my skin to fix it, but no one else seemed to care at all. No one except the bats, that is. But they were superheroes, you know? Something bigger than us. And then you guys found me, and I felt like I could finally breathe. Because you understood. You knew we couldn't sit still and wait for someone else to fix everything. Even if you did ditch me that first time we fought together.
We were just following orders.
Uh-huh, yeah, sure.
We're really proud of you, Duke. You've gone so far.
Just don't get too complacent. Once that arm is healed, we'll show you what we've been up to. We may not have Batman teaching us, but we've picked up some new tricks here and there.
I'm looking forward to it.
I...
You didn't didn't tell us he was coming back.
I didn't know. What's going on, Robin?
I would like to apologize for my actions before. I spoke the truth about the dangers of this mission, but I admit I treated you harshly because of personal feelings that I should not have let get in the way. It was wrong and unfair of me to take those feelings out on you, especially when you are trying to help us.
You put a weapon to my throat!
If your defenses had been, no, not doing that. Thomas, Duke was right. There's a difference between training someone and picking a fight with them. I did the latter. I am sorry.
I'd like a word, Robin.
Before you say anything, I owe you an apology as well. I was jealous. I think of the way you have stepped up and of the attention you have been getting from Father. Before I came here, I was the best. I had to be the best. But here, This is a family of exceptional individuals. Sometimes I do not feel adequate. I thought I had dealt with these feelings, but...
It's easy to get lost in your own insecurities. Trust me, I know.
I appreciate your understanding, and I hope you know that you are a valued part of our family and an integral member of our team. Father is right to be proud of your accomplishments, and to be proud of you. And I am proud to call you my brother.
I'm going to hug you now.
Thomas, no! There are civilians watching.
Don't care, here it comes. You know Batman is very proud of you too, right? We all are. We don't really say that enough to you, do we?
I do not need validation to do my job as Robin.
Pish posh. Everyone deserves validation. Especially when they're as cool as you. Son of the Bat.
Ahem. Yes, well, that is all I came to say. I will depart.
Hold your horses there, Ranger. Want to stay and help with training? It would be nice to have another set of eyes.
Really? Your friends would find that acceptable?
Let's find out. What do you think, guys? Would it be okay if Robin helped out again?
I think that could work for us.
But no more smoke bomb sneak attacks? Not unless you show us how to do that too. 'Cause I was right.
Are smoke bombs on the approved gear list?
Since when have Robins ever followed the rules? Booyah!
Well, I'm glad Robin and Signal are getting along again.
I'm so proud of them both, Oracle. Signal said Robin's been really helpful these past few days. I swung by the warehouse the other night to observe, and honestly, I think they're ready.
Batman will want to take a look himself.
Hold that thought. Oracle, patch me through to the Batcave. We've got a situation.